Hello everyone. Today I'm gonna show you how to turn your server that we just installed 2019 to domain controller. Once you turn your server to domain controller, so you will be able to create users, groups, and OU. So let me show you how to do it quickly, okay? If you have a server you install like server 2016, 2019, you want it to become domain controller, what you do, you come here, you click on add roles and features. Okay, you click on next, you click on next, you click on next. Okay, you want your server to become like where you will be able to create users and groups and OU. And then what you can do, you could choose here. Okay, you will choose, if you look at here, Active Directory Domain Services, you choose this role and you click on add features, and then you click on next, 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 install. So your server will become a domain controller. From there, you will be able to create users, groups, and you will be able to give access. And then you will be able also to create OU. So while it is installing, let's wait for a few minutes. Okay, the installation is in progress. If you look at here, it's almost done, so be patient. Okay, now if you look at here, it says promote this server to a domain controller. Okay, promote this server to a domain controller. What you do, you click on it. Okay, this option, it says that add a domain controller to an existing domain. No, because this is our first domain. We don't have any existing domain. Add a new domain to an existing forest. No, we do not have any forest. Add a new forest. Okay, we choose the last, we are going to choose the last option. So let's wait, it's still moving. Still moving, let's wait. Okay, now, as I said before, add the domain controller to an existing domain now. Add the new domain to an existing forest now. Add the new forest, yes, we choose it. And then we give the root domain name. For example, you give the name of your company. For me, let's say I call it kms.com, okay? kms.com. This is the domain name. Okay, I click on next. Okay, now what I did, password, I put a new password. Not the same password before, the password before. It's a new one, a new one. I said next, next. So let's wait for it. Okay, next. Okay, and then I click install. It's gonna take a few minutes, so let's wait and see. Now, as you can see now, the server was successfully configured as a domain. It will start by itself. So after that, we'll be able to log into it, and then we'll be able to create users, groups, OYO, and then we'll be able to give access. On the next video, I will uh, I will show you how to join like Win 10 or 11 to Active Directory. It's gonna join to domain controller. As you can see that applying computer settings, so it's almost done. Don't forget the domain name calls kms.com. But for your company, you can give, if your company call, let's say father, you give father.com, mother.com. This is an example. Me, I decided to use a KMS, but you could use any name or your company's name. As you could see now, the 2019 server becomes a domain controller where you can create users, you can create groups, you can create OU. Let me log into it. So to log into it, what you do, you go to an input keyboard and then you choose insert control alt delete. You see, don't forget the name that I gave was KMS and it takes KMS slash administrator, backslash administrator. Okay, now let me put the password. Okay, as you could see, I'm able to log in. Now, if I want to create users, groups, and OU, I could come here, you see tools. I could click on Active Directory users and computers. Okay, let's do it again. Okay, still moving, so let's still loading. Okay, I can go to tools, Active Directory users and computers. Okay, let's wait because it's still moving. Okay, still loading. Now, if I go to, let's say, tools, Active Directory users and computers. Okay. Okay, I have too many open. Now, if you could see, this is the kms.com. Okay, kms.com. Now, if I click on it, you see users. I could create users. You see, I could create users. I could create OU. Okay, I could create OU. and I can create also group. I could create a user. So this is how to make a server, let's say 2019 server, to domain controller. The domain controller allows you to create users and groups and OU for your organizations. Okay, if this video was useful, please subscribe to my channel. Thank you.